Hi, my name is Kai, and my teammate named Mengjie. We two both contribute to finish our final project. So here is a quick demo of our final project presentation. So for the final project of this course, we implemented a web calculator application by Django Structure, which can realize basic mathematical calculations. In this video, first I would quickly introduce our product and the target user. So here is a screenshot of our web 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 web-based calculator application, and as is shown in the picture, um, this calculator can realize basic math operations, including addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. So we designed this for students to do some quick calculation. It would be of great convenience for its HTML-based realization and concise interface. So the target user are students for their quick calculation in when they finish their homework or some academic works. And then I would quickly introduce the structure of how we realize and build the web application. So here is the structure of this application. In the web apps file, it has some settings of this application, like for example, some of the installed apps and some of the templates. All of these are some initial settings of this web application, and I define the urls.py file. In this file, it could define the routines of all of these click buttons on the web page, and then in the calculator file, I realize all of these functions and the user interface. So for the user interface, I realize it's based on a HTML page. It's the calculator templates HTML. So in this HTML page, I designed the user interface, and I use a static CSS file to define all of the styles of each element in the HTML page. So for the operation parts, we wrote a views.py file. All of our operations process are realized in this Python file. It defines all of the operation here, and every time we click on a button would link to the calculation function defined in the views.python file, and it would recognize what kind of integers the user pressed and what kind of operators the user pressed, and then it would do the calculation process and finally render to a new HTML page and give the final result. And so finally, I would quickly show how we run this web application. So we open the terminal here. I already changed the direction under where I store the web application. First, we would run this web application first. And it runs successfully. So copy the link here. And here we go. Here is the web-based calculator. I would quickly show how it works. Like 1 times 2 equals 2, and plus 3 equals to 5, and minus 9 equals to minus 4, and times 6 equals to minus 24. And here is how we realize all of these calculations here. It could do all of these kind of operations one by one. So here is our final. Here is the demo of our final projects. Thank you.